seasons, the elements, the different winds that blow over the world. Represents, you could also say represents different stages of life that we experience as we go from childhood all the way through. And it also represents different kindreds, diverse people. They say, in my language, we talk about diversity or different peoples, they say, Oyate Ta Changalish, the hoop of the nations. And so, so it represents that as well. And I use mostly wooden hoops in my presentation. And now it really takes a long time to go through this. And so I told Carrie that I try and cut it short a little bit. But there's different levels. It's like beginning or easy, intermediate, and difficult levels of doing that. And I think tonight, I'm not going to go all of that. I think I'll probably eliminate part of it. So we'll probably just do the easy part tonight. How about that? The hardest version of this dance is the part like starting with one hoop, going up to about 5. If you do that really accurately, then it requires a lot of speed, a lot of agility, a lot of dexterity, a lot of coordination. And then as you add hoops, it gets easier because all you're doing is making designs. So I'll just do the easy part. I'll skip over the hard part from 1 to 5, and I'll just do the easy part. I'll start with 6, and we'll go to 28. So that'll be pretty easy. And then, since I'm skipping over the hard part, what I'll do is a quick overview of some of the designs that I would have done at the beginning, because it's not an entertainment. It's what you call, I guess in English you would say it's a folk art or folk tradition. It's something that comes down the line. And I would describe it as a choreographed prayer. And so just to give you a little hint as to what the intent of the prayer is, I'll just go over a few designs that I would have done if I started with one hoop. So if you do use one, you can maybe start with one hoop, and then you create, by moving the hoop around, you're dancing with it, you create the idea of yourself in relationship to the hoop of life. Everything's connected, everything's related. Of course, the hoop is the most pervasive or ubiquitous archetype. It means the same thing for everybody on the planet. Like unity, harmony, balance, infinity, all of these things, represents well-being too. So that one of the prayers of the dance is you're praying for well-being, not just your physical self, mentally, emotionally, but spiritually. Not just individually, but collectively as well. Then you can maybe use one hoop for the sun. Maybe use another one for the moon. And this represents the energy that comes down into this world. And of course, now this dance is from the latitude further north where you have seasons. You have seasons. And so the sequence of designs invokes the time of year when everything transforms from the cold, dark, lifeless condition of winter. And then, of course, the 28 represents the days in the lunar cycle, where every day you wake up and you see something different. You hear a new sound. You inhale a fresh fragrance. All the dynamism of that explosive change from the dormant season of winter to springtime. So that's why 28. So the sun is the impetus behind that. So then we all need that. But you and I, and we need, of course, the moon too. But we need that light and heat, but moreover, we need the light of knowledge and the warmth of love. So with that we can progress, so we can advance. So maybe one design could be that. And then from there, as we progress on our journey of life, we go through stages. So at every stage we go through changes. Sometimes you get stuck, but you have to, struggle sometimes to go through that. Go through that. Then as we go through these different stages, that struggle endows us with the capacity we need to reach up, just like a plant, reaching up in the spring. Then as we do that, then we can begin to stand in life. And as we stand tall, just like a tree, we can reach up. We can draw strength from our roots. And as we do that, then we have we can achieve insights and begin to see things from a fresh perspective. Maybe we can look at each other and see the potentiality we have to blossom. That grows like a flower, bring forth color, beauty, fragrance. Or maybe we look at each other, we can see the capacity we have to shine like a star, maybe a North Star of guidance, maybe a morning star of hope. Maybe look at each other and see our ability to soar, you know, like an eagle. Okay, so that's the way we'll do this. And like I say, I'll start with 6 hoops and start adding them up. And as we go, you'll see all these designs unfolding. Be flowers, trees, birds, butterflies, animals, stars, rainbows, lighting, everything. And if you see something in there, you just like use your imagination, like you look at clouds and they tell a story in your mind's eye. But if you see something in there, you can applaud, but don't applaud me, because it's about encouraging ourselves. The whole idea is that as we work together as diverse peoples, kindreds, then we can bring this world to life, transform it. See? That's the prayer. That's the underlying theme of the prayer. Make sense? Mm-hmm. Okay, all right. And then I brought extra hoops. I saw we have so many talented dancers, so maybe as soon as I get done, we'll invite a few folks up, 10, 12, and we'll do a quick participation on that. Okay.
I love this.
The other one.
The other black one.
The other black CD.
The other black one that's white.